Hello everyone, welcome back once again to your favorite channel, that is Unacademy UPSC CSE. My name is Praveen Mishra and we are going to start some current affairs together. That is some very interesting and hot topics, that is the burning topics of the day. And to start with, we have got one of the most debated topic on the internet today, that is suspected Israeli airstrike. What we can see, suspected Israeli airstrike hits targets in Syria's Aleppo. So Aleppo, that is a city of Syria. Okay, so what we can see here, what is the concern? Suspected Israeli airstrike. So first of all, it's not yet confirmed. Okay, that's the word here, suspected. कि किसने attack किया है? This is not yet confirmed. There has been some speculations or anticipation that the airstrike that took place in the city of Aleppo could have been done by Israel. Okay, but there still stands some big question mark. Okay, big question mark, right? So moving forward, what's the whole scenario, right? So the first thing here that we need to discuss before proceeding into the point, that is the whole topic, with 1 rupee, what you can purchase, what's the power of 1 rupee? That's written here. If you invest 1 rupee, what you can get? All India prelims test series for UPSC CSE 2024. Okay, so what will you be receiving? GS plus CSAT live full length tests, complete syllabus coverage, and the tests, they are available in Hindi and English. So guys, please, as you can see here, it's a limited time offer, everyone. Please proceed. What you can get in rupees 1, this is the answer, right everyone? So this is crystal clear what you can get and what you cannot. So it's up to your decision now. What are you planning? So moving forward, that is with regard to the topic what we have got, that a number, you can see here this whole question that talks about, okay, an unknown number. Okay, the whole news is about this point. An unknown number of people were killed in an Israeli air attack targeting sites in the vicinity of the Syrian city of Aleppo on Monday. And Syrian state media said, citing a military source. Right? So, a military source has stated that the attack, what we are watching here, it is done by most probably Israel. Okay, so this was the second reported attack as of now so far, the second reported attack on the country in less than a week, following a string of air attacks since the October 7 when the Hamas invasion of Israel happened. So some sources, they have also said the targets were affiliated with Iranian backed forces in the region, right? So Israeli usually does not comment about its airstrikes in Syria, for the point being. Okay, so what we can understand, what's the news in front of us here once again? So unknown number of people means like the counting has not yet been done, that what has happened, what not. Okay, and apart from that, it is the second attack on the country in less than a week. In just 7 days of the time gap, what we are watching, that there has been two airstrikes on where? On Syria for now, right? So moving forward with the rest of the points. So here we can see the strikes that happened at near about 12:20 a.m. जो expected time tha, that was 12:20 a.m. led to a number of fatalities and some material damage. So Israel launched air attacks on May 29 on Syria's central region as well as the coastal city of Banias. So there is another term for you in the news. Okay, what do you understand by the term Banias? Okay, so Banias is what? Banias is the name of the coastal city of what? Of Syria. Okay, so you might be feeling that सीरिया सर ये तो एक लैंडलॉक्ड कंट्री है, तो नहीं, अगर आप ऐसा सोच रहे हैं कि सीरिया एक लैंडलॉक्ड कंट्री है तो एक बहुत ही बड़ा मिसकंसेप्शन है ये. Syria is a country that is having its coastal areas connected with a very wonderful sea that is known as Mediterranean Sea. Okay, so if we'll go ahead and see Syria on the world map, you will get to know that Mediterranean Sea is the sea that is bounding the coastal areas, or that is making the coastal areas of Syria, right? So ऐसे में आपके पास fact क्या आया है? Banias. What is Banias? Banias is the coastal city. Okay, so that you need to remember. So person, या person in news तो आता ही है, साथ ही साथ places in news भी आता है. तो यहाँ पर places in news में आपके सामने क्या है? That is Banias. Okay, now what is Banias? The coastal city of Syria. Furthermore, what we can understand here, Syria has been embroiled in a civil war since 2011, when we have seen that Bashar al-Assad's regime was raised in question by the Syrian people. And this civil war of Syria only has given birth to the most deadly organization, or the most deadly terrorist organization so far, known as ISIS. Okay, so if you are unaware from where did ISIS took birth, okay, so ISIS is just the outcome of the civil war of Syria, that is Islamic State of Iraq and Syria that became. Okay, so Israel furthermore has conducted numerous airstrikes, primarily targeting the Iranian military assets and proxies operating in the country. So, what they have done so far, they have targeted the military areas. Okay, they're trying to just go ahead and vanish all of the arms and ammunitions that Israel or the Iran is having, right? Okay, so the Israeli government has cited concerns about Iran's presence in Syria and threat it poses to Israel's security as justification for these strikes. So the international community faces huge backlash here. Okay, when they are able not, literally, when they are not able to stop this war, when they are not able to go ahead with any kind of the further actions on Syria and Iran and Iraq so far. Okay, so what we can see here, the suspected Israeli airstrike in Aleppo reportedly targeted a weapon depot and other military facilities used by Iran-backed militias. And Aleppo is the Syria's largest city, which has been a key battleground in the Syrian civil war and has witnessed significant destruction during the conflict, right? So this is why Israel is so much keen in destroying Syria and Iran and Iraq and so on. Okay. So further we can see here the city's strategic location near the Turkish border has made it a focal point for various military operations. So now Aleppo is what you have seen, that there is a particular place known as Banias in Syria, and apart from that you are also watching something that is known as the Turkish border. So सिर्फ अगर हम बात करेंगे Aleppo specifically, just the city of Aleppo, so it is having the border, okay, border with whom? Border with Turkey. As we know, Turkey is also surrounded by the Mediterranean waters, the Mediterranean Sea. Okay, so Aleppo is something which is also having or sharing the borders with the Turkish country. Okay, that is the Turkey right now. Okay, so further, the escalation of tensions in Syria. Further point, as you can see on your screens, guys, everyone. Okay, the escalation of tensions in Syria, particularly in Aleppo, could further destabilize the region and lead to increased violence. And further, the involvement of foreign powers such as Israel and Iran in Syria's conflict has complicated efforts to reach a peaceful resolution. So it's once again the whole onus falls on the international community, specifically when we talk about the countries, group of countries, that is United Nations. Why are you silent so far? And apart from that, the one who has created the huge ripples inside this whole territory, that is US, United States of America. What are you doing so far? And apart from that, why the other organizations such as NATO, okay, though Syria has nothing to deal with NATO, but because of the Syria, because of the Iran conflict, because of the Iraq conflict, the other territories which are part of NATO, they are also facing huge difficulties in their internal maintenance or their domestic issues, right? So the question arises on all of these three bodies whether they are actively trying to persuade things inside these conflict ridden zones or not, right? So this is what the whole scenario is, and you need to understand the facts. तो बनियास आपको एक नाम पता चला और उसके बाद आपको नाम पता चला कि अभी भी ये क्या है, एक सस्पेक्शन है, एक काइंड ऑफ एंटिसिपेशन है, okay, that is not yet sure that whether it is Syria or not, or sorry, whether it is Israel or not. It's still under speculation or anticipation. Okay, everyone, so this was the news. I hope it was supportive. Okay, and this is the things which will be carried forward by myself. Okay, and please remember everyone that what we have got, so we have got all India rank 6, all India rank 1, all India rank 3, and all India rank 9. They are all the academy students, and how they have proved themselves, they have proved themselves with this program. Okay, so everyone please ध्यान से देख लीजिए, GS mock test आपका 9:30 AM 9th June and CSAT 2:30 PM 9th June. Okay, so do not forget to enroll yourself here. Okay, the rest lies on your absolute wisdom and pure sense of judgment, whatever you have got, right everyone? So thank you so much for watching me right now here. See you all soon in the very next session. Have a great day ahead.